So over the past couple years, I've pretty much tested every major streaming platform out there, from your Google TV, your Fire TV Stick, Roku, Apple TV, and even some lesser known Android devices running AOSP. And while I think every platform has its strength, I keep finding myself coming back to Google TV. And don't get me wrong, Google TV isn't perfect and it does have its own issues. So in this video, count down the 5 reasons I prefer Google TV over Fire TV in 2026. And make sure you stick around for number 1, because it's a feature that completely changes the way you use your streaming device. So we're gonna jump right into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Number 5, cleaner, less chaotic user interface. Both Google TV and Fire TV show some recommendations, sponsor content, and promote shows, but the difference is how they present that content. Now, when I use Fire TV Stick, I constantly feel like Amazon is just trying to sell me something, trying to sell me shows, trying to sell me services. The home screen is just packed full of Prime Video promotions, featured content, sponsored apps, massive banners competing for your attention. Even as of late, they've gone to a full screen ad. So Google isn't completely innocent here either, but the experience is just much more organized. The content rows is easier to understand, the recommendations more relevant, and the overall layout doesn't feel nearly as overwhelming as it does with Fire TV. One particular thing I like with Google TV is that Google TV places more focus on helping you discover content rather than pushing a specific streaming service. So when friends or family come over and try to use Google TV devices, they usually find what they're looking for pretty quickly, and that's not always the case with Fire TV. Now, the cleaner layout may sound like a small thing, but when you're using a streaming device every day, it really makes a difference. Reason number 4 is going to be better recommendations. So one of Google TV's biggest strength is content discovery. Now think about how many streaming services most people subscribe to today, whether it's Netflix, Disney Plus, whether it's Hulu, Max, Peacock, Paramount, whatever the case is, Prime Videos, YouTube, and probably a few others that it's just too many to name. The challenge isn't finding something to watch anymore, it's figuring out where to find it, and Google TV does a great job just bringing all the services together. So when you search for a movie or TV show, Google TV often tells you exactly where it's available. So the recommendations on the home screen pulls content from multiple services rather than heavily favoring one platform. That creates much more of a neutral experience. With Fire TV, I always feel like Amazon wants me to stay inside Prime Videos. Not the case here with Google TV. Google TV feels like a universal hub. It doesn't matter which service you're paying for. Google TV is trying to help you find the content. And for most people, juggling multiple subscriptions, that's a major advantage. Next is going to be superior voice search. Now this is one of the features that stands out nicely on paper, but it becomes incredibly useful once you start using it. So Google has spent decades building one of the most powerful search engines in the world. The expertise has been carried over to Google TV, so voice search tends to be fast, accurate, and surprisingly flexible. You can search for specific movies, so you can search for specific actors, specific genres, directors, sports content, or even more specific questions. Show me action movies from the last 5 years. Find me a movie similar to Top Gun Maverick. So Google TV generally handles the requests very fast. The search results are usually accurate and pull from multiple streaming services. With Alexa, it has improved significantly over the years. I still find that Google Assistant tend to be more consistent when it comes to entertainment searches. Now, the search of voice function is going to be one of those low quality of life features, but saves time every day. And when you're constantly searching for new content, those small improvements, they tend to add up quickly. Number 2 is just going to be the freedom and customization. Now, this category is especially important for tech enthusiasts. Now, Google TV is of course built on Android TV as some of the previous Fire TV sticks, which means that you get more access to much more open ecosystem. If you're tinkering with your devices, Google TV give you a lot more freedom. So with Google TV, of course, you can sideload applications, you can install alternative launchers, you can run emulators, you can still install media applications, and they still will work. Now, Android based just means that you can customize the experience in ways that simply aren't possible on many other platforms. Now, technically, Fire TV does allow you to do some customization as well, but we've known just for the past year or so that Amazon has started clamping down on basically everything that you're able to do, from side loading to custom launchers to certain settings that you can turn on and off. Amazon is just clamping down, and with the new Vega operating system that they're pushing out, all of this is now restricted. And the last thing I want to jump on and talk about is apps only mode. This is my #1 best or most favorite feature that Google TV offers. Now, app only mode is gonna basically get rid of all the fluff, get rid of all the recommendations, just show you your applications that you have installed. And it's a great way to kind of just not be distracted by everything else that's out there. So how to enable this? You are gonna go to your settings. And you're gonna go to your accounts and profile, click on your account, and you're gonna go down and you should see an option, apps only mode. Go ahead and switch it on. It's gonna give you a warning. Go ahead and turn it on. Go home. And now what will happen, all the recommendation rows, all the ads, the features, content, all of that is gone, and it simply just shows you the applications that's on your device. Now with this, of course, you can still move your apps, you can organize them, you can open them, you can delete them, but if you just want to get to your applications, launch your Plex, launch your Wi-Fi tester without going through rows or without going through sub-menus, this is a great way to enjoy your device without going through all the recommendations and fluff. Of course, to disable this, you're going to go back to your settings, go to your accounts and profiles, click on your account, go all the way down again, and apps only mode, go ahead and turn it off and just hit the home button and it will bring it to how it was before. So those are the 5 reasons I think Google TV does a better job than Fire TV in 2026. From the cleaner UI, better recommendations, superior voice search, freedom and customization, apps only mode, of course. And like I said in the intro, that doesn't mean that Google TV is perfect, because it's not. There's still things I like to see they improve. Some of the storage limitations, those remain a problem on certain devices. Performance can vary depending on hardware, and the platform still includes more recommendations than some people would like. But overall, I do think that Google TV currently offers one of the best balances between simplicity, flexibility, and content discovery. For me, the only UI that I think is better than Google TV is Apple TV. Just the vibrant colors, a simple menu, that in my opinion is the best operating system currently. The only drawback from Apple is just you have limitation on what you can do to your device because you're stuck under the Apple ecosystem. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How important is sideloading to you? Is this a reason why you'll pick Google TV? And of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.